That's not happening. So, welcome in everybody. We're doing meditation first of all, 30 minutes, then an hour of yoga. Feel free to join in and yeah, enjoy. 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 Let's go. Let's start right out. Start right out with it. So come to integrate sit. Not before we start with the 30 minutes. Sit up tall. If you're sitting on the floor, sit up on a sitting pillow or sit up on some books and root your hips down. Get long from your hips to your head. Feel the length. Feel how your feet are connected to the floor. Great. Breathing in deep into your belly, into your chest. And only focusing on your breath. Only observing your breath. Every time you lose the connection to your breath, observe your thoughts. And let go of your thoughts, coming back to your breath. If your seat becomes uncomfortable to you, feel free to change your sit at any point in time. And enjoy this meditation. We are going for 30 minutes. That's all what we do. You can also be in a sit, in a chair. And we see each other in 30 minutes again. So enjoy. See you in 30 minutes. Slowly release. Come and lie down on the floor. Extend your legs, bring your arms by your sides. And just be not doing anything with your breath anymore. Not focusing on your breath. Just be Shavasana. Extend your legs, feet are facing away from each other. Arms are lying by your sides and palms are pointing upward towards the sky. And just be. Slowly start to move your toes, start to move your fingers, coming back to your body. And yawn if you like to. And slowly sit up in your way, coming back to your body. And I welcome you to this yoga lesson that we're going to start right here, right now. Welcome in, everybody. Good. My name is Marcel, and we're not alone. We are not alone here, but we are joined by Shawn. Shawn is here for entertainment, energy, and motivation. I'm here for the instructions, the questions, and the support. If you wish to join in today. And yeah, let's go. Quickly need to close the window because it's getting quite cold. Good. And let's go. We are going for an inversion practice. Come to a great sit on the floor, up on some books or up on a sitting pillow, and find a great sit. First of all, we're going to sing a mantra to get a little bit in our body, to feel our whole body. So find really a great sit. Root your legs down. Get long from your hips to your head. Or even deep. So the mantra that we are going to sing is the Kamiya mantra. So we're with the mantra you see right now on the screen, we are honoring death and honoring letting go. It's the ultimate healing mantra. So if you have something in your life that you would like to let go, that is maybe not serving you anymore, then this is the mantra that we can kind of like use for that, and maybe request that in one way or another. And it's the ultimate healing mantra. So, and for that time, it's very well, I think it's very important. COVID time, right? So sit up tall from your hips to the head. From there, this mantra is also not only for the meaning that I just explained, but also to connect with your voice, to connect with the vibration that you send throughout your body. And the whole mantra goes like this. Om Triambakam Yachamahe Sugandhem Pushti Vardhanam Urvaru Kamiva Bandhanan Rechior Mukshi Amamretat. And we are going to call and repeat this first, and then we're going to sing it. So let's start. I start and you repeat. Om Om Tiriyambakam Yachamahe, or let's make it smaller, sorry. Tiriyambakam Yachamahe Sugandhem Pushti Vardhanam Urvaru Kamiva Bandhanan Rechior Mukshi Amamre Tata Om Tiriyambakam Yachamae Sugandhem Pushti Vardhanam Urvaru Kamiva Bandhanan Rechior Mukshi Amamre Tata. Let's take a little bit more into the picture. Om Tiriyambakam Yachamae Sugandhem Pushti Vardhanam Urvaru Kamiva Bandhanan Rechior Mukshi Amamretata. Good. Let's bring the rhythm into that. Still call and repeat. Om Triambakam Yajamaye. Om Triambakam Yajamaye. Sugandhem Pushti Vardhanam. Sugandhem Pushti Vardhanam. Urvarukamiva Bandhanan. Urvarukamiva Bandhanan. Rechyor Mukshiyamamritata. Rechyor Mukshiyamamritata. Om Triambakam Yajamaye. Om Triambakam Yajamaye. Sugandhem Pushti Vardhanam. Sugandhem Pushti Vardhanam. Urvarukamiva Bandhanan. Urvarukamiva Bandhanan. Rechyor Mukshiyamamritata. Rechyor Mukshiyamamritata. Om Triambakam Yajamaye. Om Triambakam Yajamaye. Sugandhem Pushti Vardhanam. Sugandhem Pushti Vardhanam. Urvarukamiva Bandhanan. Urvarukamiva Bandhanan. Rechyor Mukshiyamamritata. Om Triambakam Yajamaye. Om Triambakam Yajamaye. Sugandhem Pushti Vardhanam. Sugandhem Pushti Vardhanam. Urvarukamiva Bandhanan. Urvarukamiva Bandhanan. Rechyor Mukshiyamamritata. Rechyor Mukshiyamamritata. Om Triambakam Yajamaye. Om Triambakam Yajamaye. Sugandhem Pushti Vardhanam. Sugandhem Pushti Vardhanam. Urvarukamiva Bandhanan. Urvarukamiva Bandhanan. Rechyor Mukshiyamamritata. Rechyor Mukshiyamamritata. Om Triambakam Yajamaye. Om Triambakam Yajamaye. Sugandhem Pushti Vardhanam. Sugandhem Pushti Vardhanam. Urvarukamiva Bandhanan. Urvarukamiva Bandhanan. Rechyor Mukshiyamamritata. Rechyor Mukshiyamamritata. All together, sing together with me. Om Triambakam Yajamaye. Sugandhem Pushti Vardhanam. Urvarukamiva Bandhanan. Rechyor Mukshiyamamritata. Om Triambakam Yajamaye. Sugandhem Pushti Vardhanam. Urvarukamiva Bandhanan. Rechyor Mukshiyamamritata. Om Triambakam Yajamaye. Sugandhem Pushti Vardhanam. Urvarukamiva Bandhanan. Rechyor Mukshiyamamritata. Om Triambakam Yajamaye. Sugandhem Pushti Vardhanam. Urvarukamiva Bandhanan. Rechyor Mukshiyamamritata. Om Triambakam Yajamaye. Sugandhem Pushti Vardhanam. Urvarukamiva Bandhanan. Rechyor Mukshiyamamritata. Om Triambakam Yajamaye. Sugandhem Pushti Vardhanam. Urvarukamiva bandhanan Retyur mukshiyam amritat. Om Triambakam Yajamaye Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiva bandhanan Retyur mukshiyam amritat. Om Triambakam Yajamaye Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiva bandhanan Retyur mukshiyam amritat. Om Triambakam Yajamaye Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiva bandhanan Retyur mukshiyam amritat. Om Triambakam Yajamaye Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiva bandhanan Retyur mukshiyam amritat. Last time. Om Triambakam Yajamaye Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiva bandhanan Retyur mukshiyam amritat. Bring your hands in front of the heart together. Bow your head in front of your heart. Breathe in deep through your nose. Bring your arms by your sides. Palms are pointing forward. Bring your arms up by your side. Breathing in deep. Get long from your sitting bones to the top of the fingers. Get long, 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 long. Breathing out, release your arms by your sides down. Breathing in again. Bring your arms up. Smile. How are you feeling today? Extend the fingers away from each other. Get long, long, long. Breathing out, release your arms down. Breathing in again, bring your arms up. Breathing out, release your arms down. Bring your hands to your thighs. And start to move your hands forward and backward on your thighs. How are your hands feeling? How are your palms feeling as they are connecting to your thighs? And how are your thighs feeling as you move your hands forward and backward on your thighs? Coming in completely into your body. At any point in time, if you like to change your sitting posture, please feel free to do that. And from there, as move your hands forward, bring your shoulders forward and upward, backward and down, and again forward, upward, backward and down, forward, upward, backward and down. Great job. Doing awesome. Your shoulders forward, upward, backward and down. Push yourself a little bit. Feel how your body feels. Don't push yourself too much, but check in with how much you can push yourself so it still feels comfortable. Good. Bring your hands together, interlace your fingers, and circle your wrist in one direction. Smiling. You're doing great. And from there, release your arms by your side, shake your wrists out, your elbows, your shoulders, and interlace the hands again. Bring the other thumb in front and circle into the other direction. And if you can't quite arrive to circle your wrists in the other direction, just be playful, listening in, and just connect to your body. Feel good. Release, shake your wrists, shake your elbows, shake your shoulders. Bring your hands forward. From there, bring your thumbs up and then thumb in, thumb up and in. How does that feel as you're doing this? Thumb up and in. Extend your thumb up. Bring the thumb in and extend the thumb up and in. Great job. From there, circle your thumb forward, whatever forward means to you. There's not really a forward direction. And connect to your arms. How does your right arm feel? How does your left arm feel? And how are your fingers moving as you're doing this? Are they moving differently? And honoring if they are moving differently. Just let it happen and see how they are moving. Good. And then circle into the other direction with your thumb. You're doing great. Great job, everybody. Circling your wrist, your thumb into the other direction. Good job. And then make fists. Move your wrists up and down. Move your fists up and down. Let's see how this feels. Your fingers are vertical, right? Then make fists and move up and down. Great job. Push out of your shoulders. Great job. And release, shake your wrists out, your elbows, your shoulders. Bring the right thumb up, turn it to the outside, fingers are pointing down. And grab on from below with your left hand and push out from your shoulders. Feel that the mounts of the fingers, there is a stretch. Again, today we are warming up our wrists quite good. So we can go into an inversion, working towards handstand. But don't worry about it, as I say. Maybe listen to what's coming up in your body. And maybe your body says, oh no, I don't want to do handstand, or your mind says that. And don't worry, it's accessible to everybody what I'm going to teach. So, and I take special care that you are going to be safe, right? So shake your wrist, shake your elbows, shake your shoulders. But it's also important that you listen to your own body. So bring your left thumb up, turn it to the outside, and bring your fingers down. Then grab on from below onto your thumb and push out with your shoulders. Feel the mounts of the fingers, a stretch in the mounts out of the fingers. Great job. And release. Shake your wrists out again. And from here, bring your top of the hands together, front of your heart. Bring the kind of like just the top of the hands together and try to bring the wrists a little bit closer together and then slowly draw away from your heart. See how that feels? That feels good to you. Awesome. If not, all right. Shake your wrists out. Great. Great. Before we go any further, let's already bring the mounts of the fingers together. Again, if you like to change your set, please change your set. Sit up on something higher, or just stay with it. You're doing great. Bring the mounts of the fingers together here. Mounts of the fingers together, then release the fingers down. And release the wrist down, and we push in through the mounts of the fingers and claw the fingers a little bit. Push in through the mounts of the fingers. Feel the mounts of the fingers connected to each other. Super important. Hey Jamie, how are you doing? Release and push in again. Feel the mounts of the fingers connected. How is your day going, Jamie? Claw your fingers a little bit. And release. Pushing in through the mounts of the fingers. Yeah, we're getting to an end of 2020, right, Jamie? How are you doing? Release. And push in through the mounts of the fingers again. Claw your fingers a little. Release. One more time, pushing in. Feel the mounts of the fingers connected. This is very, very important later. We're going to maybe do it one more time before going into other exercises. Shake your wrists out, see how your wrists are feeling today. And let's come into all fours. Let's go into all fours. Let's go there. Bring your shoulders over the wrists and bring your hips over the knees. Great job. From here, start to arc up from your lower spine up. Looking forward and then rounding down chin to chest. Breathing out. Chin to chest. Hello, I'm all right, thank you. How are you? I'm doing great, Jamie. I'm doing great. And coming up, arcing up. How was your night? Did you play some games, or what did you do, or did you sleep? And the chin to the chest. Rounding. Breathing out completely and then breathing in, arcing up. Pushing up and then rounding down, chin to chest. And breathing in, arcing up. And rounding down, chin to chest. And release, sit back on your heels. You've played some Genshin, okay. Shake your wrists, shake your arms. Just release a little bit. Honoring where you are here. You bring the knees to the sides, big toes together. Big toes together. And from here, reach forward. Release the head down. Get long, long, long from your hips to your head. And breathe in deep into your belly, into your chest. If there's some waist restriction going on, if you're wearing a belt, you can come up and loosen the waist restriction that you have going on. So breathing in deep into your belly, into your chest. And breathing out, releasing. Breathing in deep. And breathing out, releasing. Great. Slowly come up. Slowly come up. Bring your shoulders over the wrists, hips over the knees. And just focus on your shoulders quickly. Are you playing Genshin alone, or you're playing a multiplayer, right, Jamie? Are you playing with Dragon Blue? Release your shoulders down and then push your shoulders up. And then release your shoulders down and push up. With your body up and then down. How does it feel to do that? The shoulders are leaving the shoulder socket, and then release your body down. Shoulder blades are coming together on your back. Pushing up and releasing down. Great job. And from here, we are taking the right hand and we're putting the index finger to the outside of the mat. You're moving a little bit left and right with your body. Move left and right. See how that feels. Have the mounts of the fingers rooted to the floor. This is an important thing already here. The mounts of the fingers are rooted to the floor. If your physical body, let's say it like this, allows it, have the mounts of the fingers rooted to the floor. Move left and right. Then bring the index finger back towards your body. So the index finger points back towards your body and move a little bit front and back. Hey everybody. Hi Tom, good to see you. How are your streams going? How are your meditation streams going? Tell us about it. I was playing solo, completing daily missions and collecting resources to advance my characters. Okay, cool, Jamie. How about your streams, Jamie, as well? Haven't seen you streaming in quite some time. Good, I'm not that active. Thank you for giving Tom a shout out. Appreciate that, Jamie. And release. Bring the index finger, let it point to the other hand, and move a little bit left and right. And of course, if you want to just join in for the yoga, you don't need to write, you don't need to answer anything when I'm talking to you. If you like to just talk a little bit, you can just answer, right? Move forward and backward with your body. Feel how your wrists are feeling as you're doing that. And then bring the index finger of the left hand to the outside of the mat and move left and right. And again, feel how the mounts of the fingers are connected. Again, the mounts of the fingers are easier. Super important to get there more awareness. Super, super important. That's why I'm teaching it every day. I'm figuring out what to do. Haven't streamed in a minute. Ah, okay. In a minute. Yeah, it's been difficult this past week. Not had a lot of time or energy for streaming. My grandmother's funeral is this Friday. I've been trying to help my family with things. Oh, man. Yeah, Jamie. Take good care of yourself. Take good care of yourself and your family. It's important. So moving left and right. And then the index finger. Let the index finger point towards your body. Lots of love to you, Jamie. Hope you're doing well. Next to that, things are not going your way, of course, as we understood already. Move your body a little bit forward and backward. Very welcome here. You're very welcome here to gain maybe some composure, right? Move your body forward and backward. Feel how that feels again. Have both mounts of the fingers connected to the floor, if that's possible for you. And then turn the index finger to the other hand. Move left and right. Yeah, Tom, it's difficult, you know, what to do in the stream, right? Or what people like. Probably it's best to do what you like, right? Probably that's the best thing. For me, it's of course bringing like meditation and yoga closer together, and as well like all the other practices in yoga, so breathing practices and mantra and all these kind of things, bring them closer together so people experience a complete yoga lesson with me. That's kind of like the whole thing that I want to achieve here. So I want to have people being able to come in and achieve or see and experience as a beginner a complete yoga lesson and feel awesome afterwards. That's kind of like the goal. And from here, come back into the middle. And we really take care of our wrists today. So bring your right hand around and bring the index finger. Let the index finger point towards your body. Thanks for the shout out, by the way. Yeah, thank you for the shout out, Pumpkin. By the way, Pumpkin, you can also shout yourself out if you wish. But move your body forward and backward. So yeah, if anybody likes to meditate on another time, you can check in with Meditation Minute. He leads some meditation classes or listens to some other meditators that are leading classes, right? Move your body forward and backward. Don't give all the way to the hand that is turned around right now, right? On the top of your hand, but give some weight there. And move forward and backward. Then let's turn the index finger to the other hand and move left and right. And then turn the index finger to the other side, the outer edge of the mat, and move left and right. By the way, if you guys want to see some specific movements, you're always, everybody who's in here, you're always encouraged to ask for some specific movements, and we can go there. By the way, this is my cat. She's meowing for food and attention. So nothing to worry about, nothing to worry about. And oh yeah, I forgot to say something. Release. You can turn your index finger, also, so bring your index finger pointing forward and just give there some weight, and also move there, front and back. I forgot to say something. So something happened with my channel points, and I need to explain it to you guys. So soon there will be a new feature on Twitch, and we need to prepare for that. And for that, I disabled some channel point reward. Again, Jamie, I still need to go outside. I will do that for you and have a stream dedicated to you for the channel points. But let me explain. So turn your left wrist around, bring the top of the hand down, let the index finger point back to you, and move forward and backward. Give there some weight again. Let me explain, you guys. There will be a feature that viewers can give channel points so that the stream will get additional discoverability on Twitch. So kind of like viewers can promote with their channel points the discoverability of a channel. Maybe you haven't heard about it. It's quite new. It's like from December the 2nd, this news. So this is very interesting to me, of course. And therefore, unfortunately, it's not really good to have that much channel point rewards anymore. And especially if anybody redeems something, I would just give the channel points back at the moment. So even if you're using any kind of channel points, I will just give you, or just give the channel points back without kind of redeeming them, because it would really help me out a lot to get more discoverability and others, like inviting others into the yoga scene, right? So making the yoga more discoverable. Quite a development, yeah. Then the index finger is pointing to the outside of the mat, and move left and right. I should probably write this in the other chat, in the other Discord, where a lot of yoga streamers are, because this is not only benefiting me, of course, if we know about this, but this is also benefiting all together, because we can get more Twitch people into yoga, and they will check out each other, right? As soon as they're kind of like in, right? You know what I mean? And then turn your index finger to the other hand, and also move left and right here. Give there some weight. Quite the development, yeah, definitely. So it's kind of like the challenge, making a challenge. I don't know if you have seen that, but creating a challenge and then encourage viewers to participate in the challenge, so your stream gets more discoverability through channel points. Great. And from there, release. Woo. Release, sit back on your heels and shake your wrists out a little bit. How do your wrists feel right now? Check in with that. My wrists don't feel that good, to be honest. I still feel how I had an accident with my bike, right? With my bicycle. And I still feel it after quite some time right now. So, yeah. But it's going better and better. So, I think we shouldn't take it too far today. So, we go a little bit somewhere. But if it doesn't work out, if there's too much pain, I will just guide you. And you will be able to go all the way. All right, so shake your wrist elbows, your shoulders, and bring your hands in front of you, not as far as before. From here, push into the mounts of the fingers, and we're pushing the wrists up, then release down. So you guys, one day was just crazy here. One day on the stream was crazy. Like I got raided like 2 or 3 times by Tony as well, right? Pushing up from the mounts of the fingers up. Big CJ Worth raided me. Yeah, a lot of crazy raiders going on, like pushing up from the mounts of the fingers up and then releasing down. And so many followers. So who raided me again? DJD Stacks. Need to pay that back, definitely. And he dropped with his friends. Like they came in 7 or so, and they all dropped a follow. And I found that quite amazing. That was really, really cool. Because I don't have my chat on followers only, right? No, I don't. Push up with the mounts of the fingers, and then release down. And right now, it's important that you see how to do that. We're not lifting with the hips. We're not doing this, but we're shifting all the weight over the mounts of the fingers, the wrist, right? And then we're pushing up. And we're going for 10 right now. So let's go for 10. It's a push up and down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Release. And where you should feel it, in the lower arms, you should feel something in the lower arms. Great job. And then we go again. Push into the mounts of the fingers. And we go. Let's go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Release. You can shake your wrists out a little bit. Come onto your knees. How do your wrists feel? And if you go further away, it gets harder. If you come closer to your knees, it gets easier. Good. And we are going for 20, and then we are going further. Let's go. Push into the mounts of the fingers. It's important. And we're pushing up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. And release. So you should feel some burning or some muscles here active in the lower arms. Whoop. If that's the way, or if there is warmth here, then you're doing it correctly. Great job. So for example, I also feel it with my clock. If I wear a clock, the blood kind of like the clock pushes outward, or the blood in my arms is pushing outward. So I feel how my arm is getting a little tiny bit bigger, and it pushes into the clock. I just felt that. So yeah, it's a lot to feel in your body, right? Good. Let's go a little bit further. Let's bring our arms forward, push into the mounts of the fingers, and we're coming into a plank position. In this plank position, make sure your heels are over the toes and your shoulders are over the hands, shoulders are over the wrists. Great. And from here, that's the right distance for downward facing dog. Shift yourself back. And we're just coming a little bit in downward facing dog before we go somewhere else. Bend your knees, especially if your heels can touch the floor, bend your knees. Breathe in deep, get long from the heart to the fingers. Your heart. So your shoulders are engaged, your arms are engaged, your head is released. Feel the length from the heart to the fingers. And then from the heart, get long to your hips. Breathing in, get long from the heart to the hips. Bend your knees as much as you need. Keeping the length from the heart to the fingers as well here. Great job. From here, you want to feel more space in the lower spine, so you can really bend your knees and turn the thighs inward and back, if you know what I mean. Great job. From here, come back to your knees. Bring the knees to the sides, big toes together. Whoop. And we reach forward. Reach forward, have your arms by your sides, shoulders a little bit away from your ears. Release your body down as far as you can and breathe in deep into your belly, into your chest. You can also push your butt a little bit out to the back. If you feel a stretch, breathe in deep into that stretch. And slowly come back up again. Great job. Great job, everybody. Bring your hands forward. Push into the mounts of the fingers. Smile and come up again. Downward facing dog. Push into the mounts of the fingers. Look between your wrists and start to walk forward and up. From here, bend your knees. Bring your hands to your hips. Elbows pointing upward and stand up. Stand up. And your time. Great job. And before we go any further, let's, oh, wow, we don't have that much time left. Let's jump quickly. Jump quickly out of the knees. Feel with your body. How does your body feel today? Releasing your shoulders. Releasing your neck. Jumping out of the knees. Really connect with what kind of muscles are active here. Feel how you're jumping out of the knees. And if there's some pain coming up in your body, listen to that pain and honor that pain. If it feels great for you, awesome. Otherwise, just stop if there's pain. If you like to intensify, you can jump out of the heels, out of the heels, and reconnect with the heels to the floor. So really stomping the ground. Stomp, 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 stomp. Stomp, 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 stomp. Good. And from there you can go even further. Again, release your shoulders and your neck. From there you can go even further and jump out of the toes, leaving the ground, but still stomp, 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 stomp the ground. Great job. Stomp the ground. Don't forget to stomp the ground. Don't forget to stomp the ground. Good job. And release. Great job. How does that feel? How does that feel to do that? Bring the hands in front of the heart together. Warm your hands up. You know what's coming. Warm your hands up. Bring the hands in front of your eyes together. Feel the warmth emitting from the hands. Smile. Have your eyes closed. Your hands are not connected to the skin right now, but are just slightly hovering above the skin. Then release your hands down. Connect with your fingertips onto your face. And then draw down with the fingertips as rain would fall down on your face. Draw down with your fingertips. Release the fingers down. And bring the hands up by your sides, slightly above your shoulders. And you know what's coming. We're breathing in deep. We get long from the feet to the top of the head. Breathe in deep. Feel the length to the crown of the head. Get big, 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 long, long, long. And breathing out, releasing. Next time we breathe in, push out from the shoulders to the fingers. And breathing out, releasing. Then breathing in again. Extend the fingers away from each other. Smiling, don't forget to smile. Great job, everybody. Tom, Jamie, everybody else is joining in. Breathing in deep. Get long from the feet to the top of the head. Extend out from the shoulders to the fingers. Extend the fingers away from each other. And from there, breathing out. Give yourself, give the whole world a big, big hug. The whole world, everybody is getting a big hug from you. Smiling. Great job. You're doing awesome. Everybody, including yourself, gets a big hug from you. Release your arms and hug again. The other arm on top. Give yourself another hug. Smiling. You're doing great. Great job. Only smile if you feel like it. You don't need to push it out. But if you feel like it, smile. Great. Good. Shake your wrists out, your elbows, your shoulders. And from here, we bring the hands. At least, let's do some inversions today. We don't do everything, but a little bit of it. So bring the mounts of the fingers together again. Release the fingers down and release the wrists down. And again, we're pushing in. As we did already in more the beginning of the yoga lesson, we push in through the mounts of the fingers, claw the fingers a little bit. Pushing in through the mounts of the fingers. Feel how we're pushing into each other. And release. And again, pushing in. Feel the mounts of the fingers connected with each other. This is important because we want to protect our wrists. One more time, one last time. Pushing in. And release. Shake your wrists out. Great job. Now we come back to the front of the mat. Come back to the front of the mat and hinge at the hips, come down. Hinge at the hips, come down. Bring your hands down. Again, mounts of the fingers are connected to the floor. Step back, downward facing dog. It's going to be a little bit exhausting here. So you want to get straight from your hips to the fingers. Get a long and straight back body. And from there, bend your knees and start to jump a little tiny bit. Little tiny jumps. But you keep your upper body straight. You see what I mean? You keep your upper body straight and you're jumping. Great job. We're pushing into the mounts of the fingers a lot, because this pushes us down. So really think about the index finger mount pushing into the floor. What's happening as you're doing that? And you can do really small jumps. Completely fine if you can do really small jumps. And then maybe you can go a little bit higher with time. And just push into the mounts of the fingers. That pushes you down again. Great job. And then release. Bring your knees to the sides. Big toes together. Whew, that was great. And reach forward. Take a deep breath. Relax here. Deep breath into the belly, into the chest. Again, if you can't breathe in that deep, make sure that you have released your belt, or if you have a waist restriction going on, release that completely, or open up your pants a little. Great. Come back up. Come back up. Stand up. Take your time standing up. And let's do this one here. It's a little bit easier. So bring the feet by your sides. Big toes together. Big toes. No, second toes are pointing forward. Not big toes together. That's child's pose. Bring your arms by your sides. And your wrists are over the heels right now. Make sure that's approximately the case. And from here we hinge at the hips, pushing our butt to the back. Get long from the hips to the head. Keep your kneecaps engaged, your thighs engaged, pushing the butt to the back. Great job. From here, slowly round, down, with your whole back rounding down. We're heading over to the left toe and then to the right toe. Left toes and then to the right toes. So let's head over to the left toes. Meanwhile, we keep our right knee engaged and the right thigh engaged. Saying hello to your left toes. How are you feeling there? Is your foot feeling? Great. Come back into the middle and head over to the right toes. Saying hello to your right toes. How is your foot feeling? How are your toes feeling? Great. Come back into the middle. And from here, we bring the hands down either on the mat or off the mat. Important. Good. Everybody following? Great job. Either on the mat or off the mat. Push into the mounts of the fingers, claw your fingers a little bit, shift all the weight towards your arms, towards the wrists, and jump in. And then shift all the weight again to the hands and jump out. We're going to do 10 of them. If you haven't done them, just do 2 more and you're good. Otherwise, you have done them already, just do a little bit of more. And then bring your hands to your thighs. From here, heel toe in a little bit, and then step left, right, left in. Great job, everybody. That was awesome. Good. And coming slowly to the climax of this yoga lesson. So shake your arms, shake your legs out. We're going to have just 2 variations today. 2 variations of training the handstand. And the first one is accessible to everybody. So find a great wall that you have. Maybe it's a door. Door also works. Bring your hand towards that wall. And we shift our body to the back. So we have the hips over the heels. Good. And we have a 90-degree angle in the hips. Great job. And from there, we focus again on the mounts of the fingers. Very important, the mounts of the fingers are connected to the wall. Great. Have both hands up on the wall and get long, push your butt out, get long from the hips to the hands. And your head is in line with the spine. So it's not looking up too much, not looking down. It's in line with the spine. Great job. And from there, you can bring your head a little tiny bit up, so you can barely look between your wrists. So with your eyes looking up, right? With your eyes gazing up, you want to be able to see between your wrists. Barely. You don't want to look up here. You bring your head up here. That's completely uncomfortable, but bring your head a little bit up so you can look with your gaze between your wrists. Great job. And that's where you want to be. From there, engage your belly, engage your arms, your shoulders. Feel how your legs are working. Great job. Take a deep breath in. And then breathing out, slowly coming up. Well done, well done. Shake your wrists out, shake your arms out. This is variation 1. We're now going into variation 2, and you can decide if you like to go into variation 1 again. So redoing variation 1, because there's a lot to find in variation 1. Or you can decide, oh yeah, I would like to go with variation 2 as well. Variation 2 is already going quite far into handstand. And yeah, try out if you like. See if you can do it. It's amazing, it's great. So for that to work, we sit up on the wall. We measure the distance. So before you do variation 2, look at me how I'm doing it, then you can do it. So measuring the distance with one leg, putting one finger there where you measured the distance where the heel landed, and then bringing the wrist where the heel was. Good. Push into the mounts of the fingers, and we're stepping up on the wall. And we're doing the whole thing inversed right now from variation 1. Again, you can also do variation 1 right now if you feel like, oh no, I'm not comfortable with that just yet. And from there, push into the mounts of the fingers, and again, we're doing the exact same thing. Bring your head a little bit up so you can barely watch between your wrists. Engage your belly, your chest, your legs. Great job. So again, if you like to do that, measure the distance from the wall with your foot, with your leg, then bring the hands where the heel landed, So bring the wrists where the heel lands and then step up on the wall. Great job, everybody. Amazing. And if you're in variation 1, right, just focus on your belly and your chest. Look that your gaze is between your wrists approximately, and just feel good and listen to your body, how your body's feeling. Great job. And slowly come out of it. Slowly come out of it. Come to the front of the mat and sit down on your mat and roll to the back. Whoa. Rolling to the back. And slowly lie down. Slowly lie down. You can roll one more time if you wish. Good. Rolling and releasing your spine, giving your spine a little bit of love. Great job. From there, today we're going into cactus position. Bring your shoulders by your sides, fingers are pointing up, and then we shift the hips to the left. And release your body to the right. Gonna hit the shower. I will see you guys later. Bye, Tom. Have a great shower. Release your knees to the right. Have your shoulders connected to the floor. Fingers are pointing upward. Have a great shower, man. And then with your head, you can look over to the left side. Sorry for looking away from you. You can look over to the left side. Have your shoulders really connected to the floor. Your knees are falling to the right. Breathe in deep into your belly, into your chest. Breathing out, releasing. And from there, release, bring your head up again. Bring your knees up. Slowly take your time coming back. And then shift your hips to the right and release your knees to the left. Your fingers are pointing up. Release your body down as much as you can. Have your shoulders connected to the floor. Fingers are pointing up. And again with your head, you can look into the other direction of your knees. Great. Using your breath as a tool here means breathing in so deep, so deep, that you feel maybe a deeper stretch. Great, and then slowly come back up. If you like to do any kind of other yoga position, a position to before Shavasana, any kind of position, then you're very free to do that. Otherwise, extend your legs, feet are facing away from each other, bring your arms by your sides, palms are pointing up, close your eyes, bring your chin a little bit to your chest and just be. Just be. I will get you back out of this position in a minute. So just be. Nothing to do here. Keep your eyes closed. Deepening your breath. Start to move your fingers. Start to move your toes. And whenever you feel ready, come back to your body. Draw your knees in towards your belly. And shift yourself to the left or the right side, coming to lie down on your side body. Arriving in this position, releasing all the tension in your body and making it comfortable for yourself. Softening the skin of the face, releasing all the tension in your tongue, in your neck, in your shoulders. Oh, the shoulders. Release the elbows, release the wrists, the fingers, the chest, the belly, the hips. Connect with your spine, with your whole back. Releasing all the tension there. With your hips, with your legs, with your knees, with the ankles, with the heels, with the toes. Releasing all the tension in your whole body. And from there, breathe in deep, 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 deep into your belly, into your chest. Breathing out, feel how the earth is carrying you. Feel how you can just let go of all your tension and be carried by the gravity of the earth. Breathing in again, lift yourself up by your side and come to a final sitting position. Take your time getting there. Have your eyes still closed. As soon as you're in the sitting position, bring your hands in front of the heart together. I honor deeply that you took care of your body today. Honoring your yoga practice, bow your head in front of your heart. Namaste. The emptiness inside of me recognizes the emptiness inside of you. Release the arms. Open your eyes. Welcome back. Good. You're welcome to stand up. You're welcome to come back to your daily duties. I wish you a wonderful rest of the day. I wish you a wonderful night if it's nighttime for you. For me, it's beginning of the day. It doesn't matter if it's, for me, like more like a morning yoga session. It's not really morning yoga, you know, morning yoga and evening yoga, I don't think that exists. Of course, like there are some practices that you should rather do in the morning, some practices that you should rather do in the evening, but still your intention means way more than if it's morning or evening yoga. So you're pushing yourself a little bit more or a little bit less will prepare you as well for bed or for the day, right? Good. With that said, I wish you a wonderful day. And of course, you are very welcome to check me out a little bit more. You can check out my YouTube channels. Next to that, I've got also podcasts going on. Next Saturday, we have a wonderful podcast about mantras coming up. And if you'd like to learn more about mantras, feel free to come in there. I'm very, very excited already. I haven't written the questions even, but I'm already excited. But yeah, And also check out the podcast on YouTube or on all the podcast platforms. It's called Health Skill Podcast. Next to that, feel free to join in into the Discord. If you have any questions, suggestions, or ideas, let me know. And yeah, excited to hear about your suggestions, your ideas, and your questions. Next to that, we're here every day, so feel free to join in another day if you just missed the yoga lesson and you thought like, oh yeah, yoga would be great, or if you tuned in a little bit late, feel free to join in another yoga lesson. With that said, that was it. And Jamie, if you're here, I would really appreciate if you could find somebody to rate. Other than that, it's not your duty to do this, right, Jamie? But I want to, it's more like an honor to give it over to you. And I think it worked really, really good. As you have on it, boss, it worked really, really good, Jamie. As we're connecting and rating with to other people's that I maybe don't know, and you are very well like versed in the Twitch. So Jamie is very versed in like who else is good to raid and whatnot. So who to connect with, and I really want to also honor that. And yeah, Jamie is part of the stream right now. Jamie is part of the stream, definitely. Appreciate that so much, Jamie, really. I'm doing that. With that said, we have a wonderful Shawn here as well.
Yeah, I was a part of the stream, by the way. I'm Shawn. Hi there. Hello.
Shawn is a dragon. He's here, as you probably know, for entertainment, energy, and motivation. He's always a little dirty. Shawn, you should take a shower from time to time.
I'm not taking showers. I'm a dragon. Dragons don't take showers.
Mindful Yogis has just started doing some yoga. Okay, that's good. Let's head over to Mindful Yogis then. With that said, I wish you a wonderful rest of the day, and let's raid with love as always. And we maybe raid Mindful Yogis. We maybe need to find another raiding idea. Maybe, Jamie, what do you think about raiding with love? We need to maybe find something else with raiding with Shawn or something like that. If you have any ideas, feel free to hit me up. But just, yeah, I wish you a wonderful rest of the day. And right now, we're going to raid with love at the moment. So feel free to copy that little message in your paste history. I'm not really sure how to say that. And I wish you a wonderful day. Bye, 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 bye. And share the love with Mindful Yogis.
Bye, you guys. Now I'm the raid leader. You guys, 3, 2, 1, share the love. I promise the love comes maybe back to you if you share it. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.